Kanu replies Pantami after he said he employed more Christians than Muslims as his staff. Pantami, a cleric of Islam, in his statement earlier stated that he has never had problems with his Christian friends, associates, and aides. He released this statement while he was having an interview with People Gazette on Friday amidst claim of his engagement with terrorists. He stated that he loves Christians and if not, he would not have employed them to work for him. First of all, someone's religion should not even be a factor as to why you'd employ them or not. Okay. After Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOP, saw his statement, he replied him via his Twitter account. And this is the reply that he says. Is that the new tactic? In another statement released by him, he also stated that forces against the National Identification Number policy are behind attacks against him. Below is his statement and the reply Nnamdi Kanu gave him. He says, Nnamdi Kanu says, your speech tells the story. I mean, again, I don't understand. This is like damage control, but like, it's not controlling the damage, it's increasing the damage. So yeah, is it a tactic? I don't understand. So what? Because you employ more Christians than Muslims does not make you now in support. It's like how white people say, I have black friends, so I'm not racist. Huh? How does it correlate? Do you know what I mean? You just know black people, or in this point he just knows Christians because in his company they're nothing but a number, a labor unit, and their output unit. That's all he needs them for. So it's not a thing of because I have Christian friends or because Christians work for me. And I mean, this just shows his mentality of division, because then he stated that he loves Christians. If not, he would not have employed them to work for him. So again, it shows that, okay, fine, if he hated Christians, then he wouldn't employ them. That's what he's saying. But then when you are employing people, I mean, dude, the labor laws in Nigeria, how do they even work? Because that should not be a factor. Somebody's religion. How would that help your business grow? I don't understand. It's again, as Nnamdi Kanu replied to that, he says, is that the new tactic? Of course it is the new tactic. So yeah, let's even see what the comment section says. The first person says, yes, as you said, but that wasn't the issue. The issue is now at hand that you are sponsoring terrorists. Tell them, bam, go straight to the point. I don't understand why you are deflecting. Because again, it's I don't know how did Christianity even get involved? I don't understand. Someone said Pantami from day one. He, as DGNITDA, only works with fanatics who are Islamic clerics. That's why he sacked qualified staff of the agency and employed by his predecessor because they are Christians, and flooded the entire agency with malams during the secondment. Even there was no need for that. Nepotism as is at its higher level. Okay. Someone says, liar, Mohammed and a terrorist brother, well done. Remember that you are fasting yet like the devil. Okay. I don't even understand where this is going. Someone says, if some people are against the NIM policy, then the police should be looked into instead of forcing it down the throat of people. You can't be more Nigerian than another Nigerians. Well, I don't understand. And someone else says he's doing this for alienation and terrorism purpose. But the fact is, we made it trend, but the fact is we don't make the decisions, unfortunately. We put people there to make decisions for us. And that as a fundamental reason for government is a bit sketchy. But that's my opinion. But the fact just remains that, he might not get arrested, or he wouldn't get because again, we Nigerians themselves are not the only stakeholders benefiting from the corruption and the underdevelopment of the country. A lot of people, external forces, other countries are benefiting as well. So again, for us to take out somebody that is integral to promoting insecurity, that furthers corruption and all that, you are basically telling them not to make profits and revenue. So again, the likelihood that this is a Pantami person would get reprimanded and reproached, very little. Someone says, what is the problem of this cow? Is this Nigerian affairs? Yes, Nigeria, the zoo, as he called great nation. He has no right to talk to any zoo official. He should leave our problems to us. We as Nigerians are capable of sorting it out. Nonsense. I don't understand. But the fact still remains that he's still part of the country. If you're trying to direct this at Nnamdi Kanu, the fact is, okay, fine. They're pushing for self-determination, but the fact is currently they are part of the country, they are Nigerians, so they can talk about what is going on in there because they want to leave. Period. Point blank. So again, it's more like, so then because, please, again, whatever your opinion is, he's saying the truth. Someone says, Kanu, oh, that's your stupid name. Name your amount to the Nigeria terrorists. I don't understand what that means. But then again, Nnamdi Kanu replied and said, is that your new tactic? Because again, it is their new tactic. It is, absolutely, because there's no other reason. Someone says, forces against NIN policy behind attacks against me. Someone says, your speech tells the story. Tell him. Because it's like they're against you, but then we now know your plan and we know the connections that you have, and we've heard you say very problematic statements, and we've seen videos of you saying problematic statements, hearing videos of you saying problematic statements. So again, should the people not be concerned? Someone says, Christian under you were like subordinates like chickens preserves for slaughter. That one is deep. Someone says, we are just wasting time in one Nigeria because those who join us together have their dividend countries, but still one UK. Why can't we separate ourselves and still answer one united Nigeria? And then things that if we're separating. Which one is one united Nigeria? Just to complicate things. But again, I think that whatever it is, again, this man is in big trouble, but then it's in big trouble in terms of the court of public opinion. But in terms of the table and the powers that be there, and the people who are pointing to these positions, he's doing his job. Because again, we might think his job description is this, but then obviously his actions and his mentalities, they don't reflect it. So again, who are we holding accountable here? Or who will hold him accountable? Because again, the government itself is so corrupt that who will make the decision to put this man in jail or apprehend him? No one. It is so sad, but that's the truth. That is the truth. Another comment here says, I remember vividly Pastor Tunde Bakari when he was drafted by Buhari as his vice presidential candidate. He told the nation that all the accusations that Buhari hates Christians were false, and to support his claim, he says Buhari's driver was a Christian. But how does that make sense? Again, as I said before, it's like white people saying I'm not racist because they have white friends. Because they have black friends. The fact is, you just know black people, they're not your friends. Because if they're your friends, you'd understand their plight, and you'd not even condone such. So again, this man knows he knows Christians. He knows of Christians. They work for him. To him, in his corporation, they are just a number, a labor input unit. That is what they are. Period. Put what you think in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.